This is one of the best chicken parms you'll ever eat. This is one of the best burgers Phantom has ever found. And this is some of the freshest pasta this side of Italy. And you can have it all if you go to Andiamo. The hottest new restaurant in Newburyport, Andiamo is housed inside a building that dates back to the 1700s. With dark wood, low ceilings, and cozy charm, it's the perfect spot to dig into chef-owner Jim Rogers' outstanding food.
You're going to get regional Italian food with a little bit of Mediterranean influence and local flair. Being my hometown, you're going to get the food that I know this town needs, wants, and deserves.
In fact, every town deserves a restaurant like Andiamo, because here everything is made from scratch. From the butternut squash ravioli to the rosemary and caramelized onion focaccia to the hand-stretched mozzarella cheese. And all these ultra-fresh ingredients lead to some unbelievably delicious Italian eats.
Italian food is warm food, it's comfort food, it's great simple ingredients, and I love to eat it.
Every meal starts with some of that fresh-baked focaccia, served with a trio of dips and spreads. There's a big bowl of mussels swimming in a luxurious broth of garlic, white wine, and pistachio pesto, and an inventive flatbread topped with pork belly, gorgonzola, and roasted squash. But Jim is especially proud of his pulpitone, made with veal, pork, and beef, and topped with a caramelized tomato ragu.
Everyone talks about a meatball, and everyone has the greatest meatball in the world, so again, I think I have the greatest meatball in the world. The meat is ground fresh, you know. We have some secrets I can't tell you, but the pancetta that we put in there and the real Parmesan that goes in there, these meatballs have become town famous so far. We're trying to make them, you know, world famous.
Something else everyone needs to know about are Andiamo's pastas. Jim makes them all by hand, from delicate angel hair to the thick-cut noodles he tosses with hearty, soul-satisfying bolognese.
You're going to experience warmth, you're going to experience comfort, you're going to experience, this is what I'm looking for.
But if you're looking for a meal that blends old-world technique with a little new-age food science, the butternut squash ravioli are a must-order. It starts with house-made ravioli that's tossed in a sage cream sauce and topped with local burrata cheese and balsamic caviar. Which, of course, begs the question, which kind of fish does balsamic caviar come from?
Not fish at all. It's strictly made with balsamic vinegar. We make caviar-looking droplets of balsamic. So it looks like caviar, but it will have the flavor of balsamic.
And the mastermind behind this masterstroke of culinary creativity is Jim's executive chef, Charles Belanger, who uses a squeeze bottle to place warm drops of balsamic vinegar into cold sunflower seed oil.
And after that warm liquid hits that cold oil, it forms an instant sphere, and on its way down through the cold oil, it becomes solid.
Once it's strained, this caviar becomes that special ingredient that makes the butternut squash ravioli dish truly memorable.
You're going to explode with flavor. You're going to have the roasted butternut squash, you're going to have the nice soft pasta, and then you're going to have this layer of great soft burrata cheese, and you're going to have this caviar, which really brings it all together.
Ordering 2 chicken parms.
While the Andiamo menu focuses on traditional regional Italian cooking, Jim also wants to make sure that all his customers are happy, so he's not afraid to embrace some not-so-traditional dishes too, like chicken parm.
I think people love chicken parm. It's been requested, and if you're a good restaurateur, will listen to his guests. So, you know, we're going to make our own version of chicken parm where we use a little more pesto than we use red sauce. We don't bury it in red sauce. You're really going to appreciate the fresh mozzarella, the roasted tomatoes, and the pesto flavor, with a little bit of tomato flavor, of course.
Another meal that certainly isn't being served in Italy is Andiamo's spectacular burger. It starts with a 10-ounce patty that's cooked on a flat top to sear in the juices. Then it's topped with aged sharp cheddar, thick-cut pork belly, and in a surprisingly delicious twist, homemade hazelnut butter.
So by roasting hazelnuts and puring them and making them a paste, it sort of covers the whole burger, and you're getting a really unique flavor.
And while this burger can get a bit messy, it's definitely worth the dry cleaning.
You're going to taste first the char of the burger, then you're going to taste the sweet, you're going to taste the salty, you're going to taste this aged cheddar. You have a lot going on here, and you need a couple of napkins because it's probably going to drip down your front.
And whether you come for the burger, the pastas, or the chicken parm, you'll taste all of Jim's experience in every bite.
I've done this for 30 plus years, and I've met a lot of great people, and I've been in a lot of great restaurants, but this is sort of it for me, being here in my hometown, being able to talk to all the guests, being able to make food with the chefs during the day and at night. I mean, that is the ultimate.